boys and gals. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. Okay, let's load. Here's the thing. Alright. Wait, it's a little too loud for me. Hold on. Okay, it's better. It's a little too loud for you guys. Let me just check the volume real quick. Oh, I'm a little too soft. Wait. Okay, it should be better now. Should be good. Okay, let's start this. I was awoken at 9 by church bells, after which I fell back asleep until I was awoken for a second time by the bells for the noon service. For a brief moment, my heart went out to Rika Cooper, who was likely expected to be present and presentable for all of today's services, until I dozed off yet again, to be awoken conclusively this time by a mysterious ticking against my bedroom window. When I made it out of bed to open the curtains, I could see May standing outside, dressed head to toe in immaculate black. Ooh. Damn, she a cutie. What's up? She told me.
Rika finally told me. I poked and pestered her throughout the service until she finally agreed to give me your address. I think she was embarrassed in front of the congregation. You sure like to sleep late. I tried throwing stones at each of the windows. Isn't your father home?
I grumbled the reply, still half asleep. Come on,
it's Sunday afternoon. Let's go on an adventure.
Okay.
Have you had your lunch yet? Don't worry. I took some peppermints for church.
Peppermints? Damn, she caring about us, guys. Total waifu. In my groggy state, I tailed May through deserted streets. From her determined gait, I could tell she was leading me somewhere. It wasn't long before we left our drab suburban estate behind to enter a patch of brushwood that bordered the village. She stopped for a second to hand me some mints. They stood out chalky white against her jet black dress. So, what's with the depressing outfit? You had a funeral this morning? Blah, blah.
Oh no, we always dress in black for church.
Really? I thought it was white. Really? Okay. Well, there's different churches, I guess.
If there'd been a funeral, they'd make me wear a veil.
Giggling, she placed the mint in her mouth and took it off again. The mint? Wow. The music is so good, man. On the other side of the trees lay a rolling meadow. It wasn't far beyond here that the landscape made a sudden, steep drop into the endless stretches of farmland formed by the remnants of the former seabed.
Hurry up!
I could barely make out her golden hair and blinding autumn sun. It wasn't much later that we reached what appeared to be the destination of our journey. Wow. You've led me to a pile of stones. Again. Yep, that's me.
Not just stones, a dolmen. Can't you tell by the way they're stacked?
Yo, there's an S on the stone right there. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Those smaller than the megaliths.
I thought she was speaking. Those smaller than the megaliths she's shown me last week. The stones had indeed been arranged to form a tiny abode. Excitedly, she pulled my hand.
Look, an S.
Oh yeah, that's the one I was pointing at. She was pointing at the crude S-shaped pictogram engraved into the surface of one of the rocks. Abbotsford spelling ace is It does look like an S.
Doesn't it?
Oh, she's adorable, bro. What the fuck? Hey, yo, I ain't a simp. I'm just saying. Figuring May had brought me here as her personal translator, I walked over to the obligatory tourist sign that stood a few yards from the archaeological site. Dolmen M4, commonly referred to as the S Dolmen, likely built as a megalith tomb by members of the Swifter band culture, dated around 3500 BC. Wow. I skimmed over some further text. I hope they'd show this to us, like a close-up, you know, of like a drawing, and like make it more. That's all good. A salient feature of M4 is the S-shaped petroglyph engraved on its southeastern side. Though resembling the letter S, it was carved long before the emergence of the Proto-Sinaitic alphabet. What the fuck? I'm so sorry. I need to know what this is. Hello, streamer. Oh, hello! Hello, Mai! I'm just playing, I'm playing a visual novel, as you can see. It's actually helping me with my English vocabulary, as you can see here. What the fuck did it say again? Proto-Sinaitic. Proto-Sinaitic. Let's see what that means. Proto-Sinaitic. Music's loud? Alright, I got you. Hold on a sec. Is this better? How's it now? How's it? Music's loud? Alright, I got you. Hold on a sec. Is this better? How's it now? I think this is okay. I think this is good. Okay. What does it mean again? Proto-Sinaitic. It's an alphabetic, considered the earliest trace of alphabetic writing. Oh, wow. I see. Okay. Oh, it's actually like carved and stuff on like the stones. I see. I think you're too soft. I'm too soft? Okay. Making myself louder. Hello. Hello. How's me? Give me feedback. Okay. Though resembling the letter S, it was carved long before the emergence of the Proto-Sinaitic alphabet. I don't know how to pronounce that. Wait, let me see. Pronunciation. Okay, good. Yeah, let's go. Good. Okay, wait. Proto-Sinaitic. Bruh. Where's the pronunciation? What the fudge? What? Proto-Sinaitic. What? Proto-Sinaitic. Okay. Before the emergence of the Proto-Sinaitic alphabet, this rune likely depicts a house mark, a type of symbol that was used to identify clans during the late Neolithic. Ooh. English learning stream. That's right, because you know I'm an English major. Yeah. Woo! It makes sense. Though the discovery of the petroglyphs inside megalithic tombs from this period is not uncommon, the prominent placement of this S-shaped rune on the dolmen's outer exterior is unique in the Low Countries. Ooh. May stood there, slinking down in disappointment. So, the S is not an S? Yep. I read on. These stones stood quite close to the shore when this was still an island. Did you know Abbotsford used to be an island?
No.
She was looking at me, all glassy-eyed. Glassy-eyed, that's like teary-eyed, right? Like, almost about to cry, I guess. You didn't know? What did these people teach you? May?
No. Not an island. Abbott was connected to the mainland once.
Her voice was no more than a whisper. Huh? Oh, what the fudge? No! Not this scary shit again. And before I knew it, her eyes had turned a cloudy pearl. Oh my gosh. I hate this song, man. The sound. She had drifted off, a faint smile lingering on her face. We were playing here on the beach, Sigurd and I. Holy shit. So basically Sigurd is her dead brother, and sometimes she forget Sigurd is dead, and she get these eyes, I think, when that happens. I have no idea, but it's scary. I had 4 younger brothers, but 3 of them died in infancy. Huh? Infancy is like in the womb? Is it? Wait. Infancy meaning... Yeah, babyhood on the early years. Okay, got it. Died in infancy. Sigurd survived though. Sigurd was the strongest. Oh shit. We dragged a fallen tree far into the water that day to pretend it was a sea monster. Oh. I already knew he would be leaving soon. What? I remember his hair, how it shone bright in the sun on that last summer day. Her expression darkened. Oh my gosh. Sigurd, I prayed so long for your return. Holy shit. I would pray here by the stones. I prayed to the chthonic gods who dwell through the immeasurable depths of the earth. Oh, Sigurd was sent away to live with an allied tribe. It was a ritual we perform whenever an eldest son turned 7. It was meant to strengthen regional bonds and to prevent madness. What the fuck? Hey yo! Sigurd. Yo, she's crying. After that, we remained silent for a very long time. It wasn't until the sun began to set that the color in her eyes returned. Oh, thank God, bro. Oh, don't do me like that, bro. I felt like a jump scare was about to happen, man. During that moment, she looked vulnerable, helpless, as though she couldn't begin to fathom the intricacies of the episode, that mysterious absence that had come over her. Holy crap. Wait, let me drink some Coke Zero. Like, fuel my energy. How far are you in this game? This is part 2. I don't know how many parts are there, but I just finished. Part 1 took about like 2 hours. So this is part 2, and I'm only like 1 hour into it. So yeah, probably not that far ahead. But yeah, I mean it's a little bit interesting. But I don't know, like sometimes they give like very detailed information about like rocks and shit, and I couldn't give a shit. I couldn't care less. But you know, it's pretty interesting actually. If you like try. Okay. I helped her to her feet, supporting her as we slowly, wordlessly commenced our journey home. Okay. Yeah, it's not looking to run into anyone in town. We took the long road back. Around the perimeter of the former island. After a while, I became aware of May's gentle humming in my ear, and by the time we had made it to her parents' farm, she appeared to have returned to good spirits.
Thank you so much for bringing me home, Abe. I had a great time at the shore.
Yeah, it was great. So great, man. Though I was caught off guard, I was happy to see she had regained her former cheer.
Do you want to come to the lake with me someday? The water should still be warm, like summer,
Sure, if you don't, as long as you don't turn into that white-eyed girl again. She appeared almost drunk with fatigue.
Will you come with me, Abe? The lake is so big, it's like an ocean almost.
It's really time to get you to bed. Should I? No, I don't wanna. I'm gonna get on her good side. She might kill me. Yeah, no, I can't do it. Oh, kind of want to see what happens though. Hold on. Okay. Wait. Yes. Okay. Okay. Let me just see what happens. She smiled a drowsy smile. Cheerfully, I bade her goodbye and headed back towards town. Huh? That's it? Okay, no. I don't like that. No. That was sad. No! I'm a fucking idiot. I accidentally overwrite. Oh my god! No! No. I accidentally overwrited my save. Wait, no. Can I go back? Oh my god. Please. Roll backside. Please. No. I love to. Please go back. Fuck. Damn it. What have I done? But I like May, man. You got to rewind. Come on, give me some rewind time. What the hell? This one. Will you come with me? Can I go back here? Ugh. Such a dumbass. Anyways. Okay. Whatever. I followed them into the main street where I was nearly knocked by a small dark figure. There you are! Finally! We need as many reporters at the scene as possible. What? Scene? Didn't you read my messages? There's been an attack on Karen. Voorhees. We're perfect, nice. No! It's because of that one! But nice! It's because of that one thing I said, like, oh, you should get to bed now. Fuck! Oh my gosh, bro. Gosh damn it, bro. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you get graded. I think. Damn it. In part 1, I got all perfect. No! Damn it. Shoot, man. Bro, man. My layout? Why? What's wrong with the layout? Hold on, let me check. Is it all good? Oh, what? Why is it like that? My bad. My bad. Okay. All good. All good now. Okay. I didn't even see that. Thanks for telling me. Rise and shine. Hey yo! Hey yo, what the hell? Hey yo, have you slept at all tonight? We slept, okay. She looked exhausted. What a tsundere, bro. I had spent the previous night by her side, assisting her as she darted around the police perimeter, snapping pictures and throwing questions at the forensic investigators that poured in and out of Karen's residence. The officers, however, were reluctant to discuss the case. It wasn't until 2 a.m., when most of the police had left the scene, that I could finally convince her to go home. Hey yo! But even there, she remained restless, immediately setting to work on a laborious feature article covering the case. And though she appeared sharper than ever, tirelessly paging through her notebook, making phone calls, transcribing audio recordings she'd made. So basically, Karen Voorhees, the one who got attacked, right? I think she was the one who helped us. She helped us with like an investigation, I think. And she was gonna tell us more about it. And then it's kind of weird now that she got attacked when she's about to tell us something. So, yeah. I myself was fully depleted, hence it was long before I collapsed onto the couch. Well, I'm making eggs. I don't know why I read it as eggs. Uh, I haven't had a solid meal in days. Do as you wish. I'm not gonna call the police station again. If you really think they'll answer. An attack on a politician in Abbotsford, of all places. It does make me wonder. What? If this could be linked to the interview you conducted with Karen last week. Exactly. I'm telling you. Something's wrong. Please, don't bring me into this. It's like someone wanted to silence her. We've been receiving warnings, you know. Oh shit. We? I have. The paper. I found one again last week after reported the farmhouse case. Oh shit. It was a very short message sent from an anonymous email address. Sad to hear your office burned down, is what it said. Oh shoot. Did our office burn down? No, you dimwit. It was a threat. Oh, never mind. Why didn't you tell me before? For a second, her eyes turned distant. She had begun fidgeting with the fabric in her, with the fabric in her, with the fabric on her bed sheets. I dismissed it as a prank at the time. I'm still sure it's a prank. You know? Don't worry. Hey. Ina spoke with resigned apathy of war correspondent who had stared into a far greater peril. Sorry, what's that word? We're learning English. Peril. So, jeopardy, basically. Okay. So, hazard, or like anything dangerous. Okay. So, do you have any idea who planned the attack on Karen? For a long time, she was silent. No, not really. What about the mayor and his brother? They'd been brought up a few times. An involuntary contraction flashed across her eyes. The mayor's brother? There certainly have been rumors concerning him. After our latest article re-sparked interest in the murder case, he was at the center of suspicion again. Whoa. It's a small town. People gossip a lot. Oh, she shuddered. George Van Linden, a scary guy. When we were younger, we'd tell stories about Grumpy George. He was known for igniting in fierce rage whenever someone came on his property. There was even a time... She stopped abruptly, swallowing her words. Oh, she got... Oh! Did she get, what happened? Never mind. But I'm sure he's the kind of person... That's a typo. Kind of person that could coldly eliminate someone who got in his way. It chills me that someone like him holds so much power in a town like this. Oh, I feel like she got, like, scolded or something. Oh. The thing is, we don't have any evidence. She's probably, like, has trauma now. George Van Linden. You should see him. There's a disquieting shimmer in his eyes. A slight squint, though barely noticeable at first, somehow warps his entire face into an expression I could only describe as being detached. It impacts his every feature, the curt, rude way which he speaks, his disheveled movements, his acute outburst of aggressive rage. But these are only the external symptoms of an underlying decay. The true cause for his demeanor must come from a place far deeper inside. She paused, as though carefully measuring out the following sentence. That strange look in his eyes, it's so unmistakably crucial to his whole persona that it almost feels like it's a character of a certain physiological type that's slowly emerging from within him. Ina was becoming increasingly grave, bringing down her voice to a level barely within the audible range. That behavior, I don't think it can be explained as a primitive attribute of the uncivilized mind. No, quite the opposite. We can see his type all around, in our neighborhood, in our neighbors, in random passers-by, even in politicians and world leaders. I could barely make out her tired whispers. Oh, she's whispering. The short temper, the decadency, these are all qualities of the future man. She stared at me in silence, as though she had divulged. Divulged? The fuck? Hold on. We're learning, guys. Divulge. Divulge. Oh, that's pretty sussy. Divulge. Divulge. So basically, disclose or reveal. So that means she stared at me in silence as though she had just disclosed something of the greatest significance. Really? You have to use divulge in this? You could have just said disclose or something. And though I didn't fully understand... Oh! What did I do? Oh, my bad. And though I didn't fully understand the thoughts Ina was trying to convey that morning, I was stricken by the seriousness that had come. Oh my gosh. So sorry if I keep looking at the words, but I really wanna. I'm really interested in learning the affected. Okay, affected. I was stricken by the seriousness that had come over her, as it was unlikely anything that she had previously subjected to me. Then she took out her phone. I'm sorry. Go cook your eggs. I need to make a few calls. Oh shit. Okay, she's kind of cute. Also, I don't know who to pick now. I mean, I really like short hairs. Maybe I'll stick with I don't know if I should stick with May. I want all three. No, I'm kidding. Maybe Ina. Ina's really cute. She's very, what do you call this? Passionate. That's pretty hot. And as I switched on the stove, I could hear her calling out to me from the bedroom. Oh, and Abe, please ask Rika to take you to the council library. I'm still interested in that appendix document that they keep there. Alright. Oh, I'm late for class. I went looking for Rika as soon as class ended. It didn't take me long to find her, hurrying through the hallway at a steady pace. Hello. Hey Rika, what's cooking? What's cooking? She chortled. Chortled? What the fuck? Wait. I swear, if this is like chuckled, but like, I don't know, like worse. Yeah, it's chuckled. Oh my gosh, man. What the hell? She chortled. Yeah, she is pretty cute. I also like it. She's a church girl. She's a church girl that go to church. I'm on the way to the pool. We're running double training sessions up until the regional championships next month. She brushed aside her hair.
You can walk with me if you like.
And just as she was about to continue onwards, she faltered as though she'd just remembered something.
So, you must be preparing for your big trip.
I stared at her in confusion. May told me that you'd be taking her to the beach sometime soon. Oh shit. So basically, Rika doesn't like it when I hang with May. I mean, she was cool with it one time, but most of the time she wasn't. She should have, yeah, exactly. See, you should have come to me first. I thought back to Sunday evening, and the words May had drowsily muttered into my ear. I don't see how this is any of your business. Exactly. I have a good mind to report to you. Oh shit! I have a good mind to report you to the authorities. It speaks volume of your character. This attempt to take advantage of a vulnerable young woman. Hey yo, I'm not like that, man. Come on. I'm not the type of guy. We've been very tolerant of your little outings with May up until now. But if you're going to take her out of town, I insist she'd be accompanied by a chaperone. Her eyes were like hellfire. Why don't you come with us then? I guess you have someone in mind? For an unwed girl? To go on a private beach outings with a man? I have my reservations about the whole situation. I haven't promised her anything. We could just cancel. However, as I feel May is due for an excursion and what the fuck? Wait, excursion. Excursion?
Excursion.
Yeah, excursion. Trip. It's a trip. May is due for a trip. Bruh. Excursion trip. Bruh, what the hell? And as I have some business of my own to attend to the library. I'm not even gonna search that out. I'm willing to accompany the two of you. Accompany us? Yep, I knew it.
Sure. Or will my presence ruin the little plan you had in mind?
Not at all.
Fine then. I've already made arrangements.
Let's go, 2 girls at once, boys! No, I'm kidding. Classes end early this coming Thursday, so we can leave after school and be back before midnight. All right, it's a plan. I'm sure we'll have a blast. Don't that means I'm kidding. When we arrived at the pool, I was still somewhat taken aback by Rika's sudden takeover of the occasion. But then I remembered my initial motivation for approaching her. Hey Rika, before I leave, I was wondering, there's something I need from the town council library. She tilted her head, and a curious expression forming on her face. From the council library? Could you get me in? It isn't usually open to the public. What would you ever need from there? Oh, just some old records. It's something for a history assignment. And I figure you owe me a favor considering how I'm letting you come on this beach trip. Yeah, man, let's go. Bikini. Woo! I'm so sorry. I'm a little. It's like 12. Okay, give me a break. Wait, let me drink some Coke. Wait. All right, okay, I'm back. Well, I could get you in, though we'd have to go soon. There are tightening security protocols after the whole attack on Miss Voorhees. Jason Voorhees, like the killer, bro. Why did they name her like that? Did you hear about that? Sorry. I did. We'll go this afternoon, after I'm done with my workout. She works out! Oh my gosh, she works out! Let's go! That's a waifu, guys. She works out. Okay, Rika time. unhinged? What do you mean? What do you mean unhinged? Deranged? I'm deranged? I'm sorry. No, I'm not. This is accept my. No, wait, what? I was gonna say something. Anyways, we'll go this afternoon after I'm done with my workout. She works out. Woo. Please meet me outside of the council building in about an hour. Why can't I work out with you, bro? Come on, bro. I was met with the fresh scent of chlorine emanating from her hair. Oh yeah. There you are. Let's get going. I have to be home in time for dinner. Okay, girl. The entrance to the council building was rather sophisticated for a country town. Rika immediately went over to the receptionist, with whom she seemed to be on friendly terms, and received a small copper key, which she had pocketed quietly. Why was that so hard to say? Pocketed. We were led through to the back rooms without an issue. Wordlessly, Rika unlocked the nondescript door and led me in. Oh shoot. Please don't get your hopes up. The municipal collection isn't actively curated. Curated means, I don't know, taken care of, I guess. Curated. Let me see. Curated. Meaning? Oop. I hit the mic by accident. My bad. Organized. Yep, it's organized. It's just a heap of whatever books the town gets their hands on. I began to browse the shelves, which appeared to have been crammed full without any system or catalog. Oh, wow. I'll help you. What title are you looking for? Though it was an obvious question, it caught me completely off guard. Oh, shiz. Well, don't tell me you've forgotten. Forgotten? Yes, I mean... Can you at least tell me the name of the author? I'm sorry, I really have no clue. What the hell? I believe he was called Spangler? Should I? But she might refuse to let me find the books if I click this. Because I think Spangler, she's like a very, what do you call this? Like, she hides it. I'm sorry, I really have no clue. I believe he was called Spangler. But this might... Oh, no, I'm gonna play it safe. Considering the circumstances, I didn't want to reveal what book I was looking for. Yeah, that was a good call. Clearly, this was an unforeseen flaw in my plan. Oh crap, you're looking for a book of which you don't even know the name or author? That's very foolish of you, Abe. Foolish and a little suspicious. Fuck. I mean fudge. No swearing. I'm not swearing. Anyway, thanks for wasting my time. No! Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, this is good. I have to leave now. I'll tell the receptionist you'll be following shortly. With a restrained wave of her hand, she exited the room. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. No! Okay, I think I messed that up. But I really need this book, and I continued my hunt. After ascertaining I'd been through each and every bookcase, I started anew, just to be certain, when suddenly I heard the door open, followed by a loud shuffle. Before I could even turn around, a booming voice ran out. Great to see young people take an interest in the art of politics. Oh crap. No! That's her dad! I turned to see an older gentleman who, apart from the distinct fragrance of liquor that surrounded him, appeared impeccable. And immediately, I knew who I was dealing with. It was as though he emanated a certain aura that I could sense even before he addressed me. This must be him, the man whom Ina had told me every rumor. The illustrious Leopold Marquis of Abbott. Leopold, I believe that's the guy who's like a spoiled brat. Yeah. This library is the greatest source we have. It's sad so very few people find their way here. Is there anything I can help you with? Oh my gosh, crap. I saw no reason to lie to him at the time, as I knew he wasn't exactly partial to the church's dealings. Oh crap. I'm looking for the appendix to the theological inquiries into the Church of Abbott. Oh crap. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I should have just told Ina. Rika. Instantly his demeanor changed. He let out a short, throaty laugh, and I could detect a captivated twinkle appear in his eyes. The inquiries into the Church of Abbott, you say? I believe I'd heard that name before. He looked over his shoulder. I suggest we go for a drink, you and I. Somewhere where we can talk in private. Oh my gosh. Oh no, bro. He's gonna beat me up. He's gonna beat me up, a child. He's gonna beat a child up. So I saw you come in with Cooper's daughter. She's a fine catch, that girl. Hey! Don't say that about her, bro. I'm gonna beat you up. She's mine, bro. She works out. Be wary of her father, though. He coughed, a dry chuckle. Oh, I remember what it was like to be young. Between the two of us, some say I haven't changed much since those days. Yeah, whatever, bro. Are you kidding me? You have a beard. He scratched his beard with an agonized gesture. Pity woman will always be my Achilles heel. Achilles. I know Achilles is a warrior, but just to be sure. Achilles heel. Weak spot. Oh. Oh, because Achilles, the warrior, had a weak spot? Is that it? Pretty woman will always be my weak spot. There we go. How do you know? You actually know this shit? Damn. That's pretty respectable. So I've been told. What? Bruh? Leopold had chosen a table away from the other patrons. Did you learn this in... you're a band one, so pretty reasonable. Leopold had chosen a table away from the other patrons. I learned this in S2 English. Really? We didn't learn this. Definitely not. Just band one things, I guess. You're 18, right? Hey, I'm 18, guys. Even in real life, bro. Let's go. Let me order you a beer. Fuck no. I hate beer. Fudge no. I hate beer. He signaled the bartender by holding up 2 fingers. Cheese. Anyway, about that document you were looking for. I'm sorry to tell you, it's been lent out. You're wasting your time searching. Lent out? That's right. The appendix have been removed, as they say in the medicine. But tell me, what were you planning on doing with that thing? Give it to your girlfriend? Not at all. I need it for a school project. Well, that's a sign of great ingenuity. This guy's a dumbass. It's an interesting piece. It isn't requested much. I'd say people had all but forgotten about it. But then you came along. You mentioned it has been lent out? Lent out? Yes, it has. He let out a long sigh. It's been lent out to me, to be precise. Oh wow, I was overcome with confusion. To you? I figured your girlfriend would have known, considering her father's position. She's not my She really had you on a wild goose chase looking for things that weren't there. She didn't know what I was looking for. This comment appeared to put him at ease. That's good, very good. Stay vigil. You don't have to tell the ladies everything. Keep them guessing. You're a stronger man than I. He bent for. Okay, then I guess it's good that I didn't tell her? I don't know. Then he bent forward and lowered his voice discreetly.
You must have heard the story, Abe. It was about a year ago. There was a guy we employed to do our garden on Sunday. Jan was his name. Jan was his name. Jan was...
No, I can't do this. I can't do this for long. Jan wasn't from here, you know. But most importantly, he was a cigar smoker. Oh. My wife doesn't let me smoke in the house anymore, so we'd often sit on the patio outside. Patio, right? I'm saying this right? Patio. Patio, it's a patio. I remember. Wait, let me just search just to be in case. Pronunciation. Patio. I knew it. My wife doesn't let me smoke in the house anymore, so we'd often sit on the patio outside and smoke together. Yeah, I know. I knew that. I knew it was patio. I knew that. Shh. I don't work my people too hard. You need to take your time. Enjoy life. He winked.
Hey.
Hey, yo, is Leopold an option here? Hey, yo, stop. Don't make fun of me, bro. Anyway, I was having a lot of trouble with your father-in-law, Cooper, back then. Cooper? My father? What? Cooper's not my father. Sometimes I would vent out against Jan, and that's when he told me about the church inquiry. He had been conducting some private research of his own, and had reasons to believe that that document contained a compromising information pertaining to the history of the Church of Abbot. Personally, I'm more of a worldly man, but Jan was very much into these theological matters. He was a Catholic, like the priest of his group, so you can figure why he didn't like Cooper too much. I see. Different religion, I see. As I had access to the council library, I promised I'd retrieve the appendix document for him. Guilford. Yeah. The Guilf route. Let's go. He suggested it was contained, but he's kind of a brat though. That's the rumors told to me by Ina, the short-haired girl. He suggested it contained enough information to cause a national scandal, that it would take down Cooper for good. Oh, but it didn't? A self-deprecating smile appeared on his face. Well, he's still here, isn't he? You should know. I'm a selfish man. Yeah, I know, I heard. I went to the council to retrieve the document, but I declined to give it to Jan. I kept it in my briefcase as I had my own plans with it. And I had it with me when the whole Sanford House affair occurred. You mean you lost it? The document you lost at Sanford House was the appendix to the church inquiries? Shh! Quiet down! I never lost it. It was stolen. Oh shit. Oh shiz. It was all a ruse conjured up by these church people. I may have been a bit loose-lipped that day when I found the document. Oh crap! Bro, I feel like they might target Leopold next, because they attacked Karen. I feel like Leopold might be next because he's telling me this stuff. You know, after a long day at the council, I like to come down here to drink a few glasses. I may have boasted my find here and there. Not much later, a call came in that our party, AIR, would be entertaining a wealthy donor that night. Cooper was happy to provide Sanford House the most exquisite property in town for the occasion. They wanted me to come right away. I should have known better. But I was the best of spirits, so of course I attended. And they knew all my preferences. There was liquor and female entertainment. Oh yeah, boy, you know how to party, boy. And somewhere during that night, I must have blacked out. In Sanford House of all places. Beautiful, stately Sanford House. Did you know my clan used to own that manor? Damn. This guy, you can tell he lost everything. I mean, not everything, but like, he lost a lot. It was residence to the lords of the Isle whenever we visited Abbott. But my great-great-grandfather sold it to the Cooper family right after the evacuation. He was hoping the church would take good care of it, that they wouldn't let it fall to ruin. I figure he was right. Ever since that reclamation, we've been trying to buy it back. First my father, then me. But to no avail. That snake Cooper knows how much we want it. And then, he uses it in such a humiliating way to orchestrate my downfall. My position with AIR has become precarious. Oh my gosh, I knew that word. I know that word, but I forgot how to pronounce it. Wait. Precarious, right? Yeah, insecure, uncertain, unsure. Precarious. There you go. Precarious due to the whole affair. A democratically elected representative, they cannot remove me from my position right now. However, I doubt they'll keep me in the party when elections come. And that Jan guy, whatever happened to him? Jan? He left shortly thereafter. This could be Jan's doing. Because, Leopold kind of pissed Jan off, I guess. One of his friends had something terrible happen to him. You know? A guy named Michael? Michelle? Michael. It's Michael. It's kind of different spelling, though. Got killed on one of the farms. That's the murder case that, we were looking at. Most workers from his group returned to their hometowns after that incident, never to return. I reckon they'd seen enough of this place. Anyway, I never had a chance to look into that document. To be honest, I'd all but forgotten about it until I found you two snooping around the council library. Your safest bet is that Cooper still has it, if he hasn't burnt it out by now. Oh crap, he'll probably have to pry it from his cold, dead hands. I apologize. I'm a man of many flaws. Well, at least he admits it. I should have known woman would spell my demise. Those heavenly creatures. Heavenly creatures. Aww. Yeah, okay, he's really wholesome. I'm not even gonna lie. Life's a feast. You should enjoy it while you're young. Hells yeah, that's why I'm starting a harem, my boy. I got May, I got Rika, I got Ina, bro. You know, me and Rika and May, we're gonna go to the beach later. By the way, on my way home, I went by the town store to buy some salmon for dinner. Salmon, let's go. I'm hungry. Okay, I'm hungry now. Although the selection of produce was predictably basic, they somehow managed to consistently maintain the quality of supply of fresh fish. Hopefully I can eat it today. After briskly searing the salmon in a pan, I head up to my room, intending to finally enjoy a quiet evening. But fate clearly had something different in mind. It's May. Oh, it's Ina. I'm so sorry, Ina. No, Ina, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, you're hot. I mean, what? Who let you in? Your father did. He was on his way out when I got here. Said I could wait until you were back. Hey, yo, I got a girl in my house, bro. Hey, yo, let's go. Pog, this is pretty pog, man. So how did the investigation go? You got the document? Nope. Have you been spying on me? I told her about my meeting with the Marcus. How he had been notified of the appendix's existence, and how the church had conned him into losing both the document and his reputation. I'm gonna go play some random games. Have fun. Alright, have fun. Thank you for stopping by, but by the way, have a good day. I'll see you later. After I was done explaining, I caught Ina staring into the distance as though 1,000 cogs were turning in her brain. So Leopold's gardener, Jan, was a friend of the worker that was killed? Yes, a colleague. I feel that may hold some significance. We'll have to try to get a hold of Jan, but before that we should see if we can extract that appendix from John Cooper. What? What makes you think that Cooper hasn't gotten rid of it by now? With Cooper, you can never be sure. Her voice sounded strangely muffled, as though she were chewing gum. The document holds historical significance to him. No, I'm kidding. If there was one thing the church is keen on, it's preservation. But in the end, there's only one way to find out. We'll have to break into the church office. Hey, yo, man. Dude, she always has these, like, crazy ideas, man. Like, come on. To see if we can find it. No, I'm taking Rika and May to the shore after school. I was taken aback by the bluntness with which she proposed the felonious deed. Felonious deed? What the hell? You can join if you want. Come on, man. Come on, 3 at once. That I was happy to have a valid excuse. You're going to the shore with 2 girls? It can be 3. Come on. I figure inviting me along has never came to mind. Come on, invite her now. Oh, you're dumbass. Let's go. Let's do Saturday. After you're done with work. Anyway, it's late and I'm dead tired. Invite her, you dumbass. Oh, gosh, man. What a dumbass this guy. Thanks for dinner. You should know for next time that I'm not too fond of seafood. She was already out of the door by the time I realized she'd finished more than 2/3 of my plate. That cute girl. The sun was blindingly bright that day. It shone its lazy beams into our carriage, which was empty save for the 3 of us. Oh, this is the day. May, Rika, and me. To get to the beach, we had to ascend a small flight of stairs up over the concrete embankment that shielded the lower lying inlands from the waters of the lake. Wow, this is... Let's go, guys. We did it. We did it. It's the beach episode. Oh my gosh, let's have fun, guys. Wow! Party, party. So what do you think? What do I think? Girl, amazing. Oh, yeah. The sea is amazing. What the hell was I thinking, man? I was actually genuinely thinking that she was talking about, like, what do you think about my swimsuit? Anyways. Amazing, isn't it? It's so big you can't see the other side. Yeah, this is actually a big lake. This is a beach. Actually looks like a beach. Our very own sea. Rika sniffed. What the fudge, Rika? What What the hell? Where's your game, bro? I'm kidding. Rika sniffed. Oh, she's sick. A sea, you call it? All I smell is rotten fish. I held my nose up to the air, but couldn't detect anything out of the ordinary. May continued, May continued speaking, unfazed by Rika's snide remarks.
And isn't the sun nice? It's warm as a summer's day. Rika, can we have ice cream later?
I don't think there will be a vendor at this time of year, but we can eat something in the village when the sun begins to set. May seemed entirely too excited to listen to her friend's words. Damn, May's so cute, man. This outing to a neighboring town had sparkled a childlike enthusiasm in her, the intensity of which made me wonder how often she had actually left the confines of Abbotsford. So first things first, the coach would only let me skip practice if I do a 30-minute workout down here. Anyone joining me? Yeah, I'll join you. May began shuffling awkwardly. You're going swimming in October? I think I'll pass. What? You're a pussy, Abe. Suit yourself. Rika bounded towards the shoreline. Then, in a graceful motion, she removed her dress, revealing a modest sports swimsuit below. Let's go! Fuck yeah! Come on, show it. Before wading into the lake. Come on. A perfect halo of ripples propagated out of its glass-like surface.
You should come in. The water's lovely. You can take a shower afterwards to get the stench off you. I'd rather play on the beach.
Aww. Okay, I'll stay with me. Rika waved one more time and then she was gone, swimming parallel to the coastline in skilled butterfly technique. Damn, butterfly? I don't think I can even do butterfly. I'm only a breaststroke, man. Or frog style. May turned her attention to me.
I'm not much of a swimmer. They tried to teach me when I was very young, but they say I never took to it.
Aw. Were you afraid of the water?
I'm not sure. Somewhere shallow is fine, like a swimming pool, but I wouldn't want to swim anywhere where I couldn't see the bottom.
Yeah, that's hella scary. But that's aw. I look over towards the water where Rika was tirelessly continuing her athletics. There was a beautiful symmetry in her strokes. What the hell, you weirdo? And the way her endless hair, which she had failed to tie into a bun, trailed behind her like a black veil, gave her an otherworldly appearance. I stood mesmerized by the sight, as it evoked images of mermaids and nymph-like beings. Huh? What the hell are you talking about, man?
Rika's wonderful, isn't she?
Such grace. I've never seen anything like. She's alright. Yeah, she's alright.
Rika's projected to take first place at the regional championships this winter. It's the nationals after that. The whole town will be cheering for her on.
At that moment, Rika dove down, continuing underwater for a good while, until she appeared again, far out, waving at us, her head almost invisible against the indigo waters of the lake. She can stay underwater for more than 5 minutes. Isn't that amazing? Holy crap. Rika? Bro, that's hella impressive. I can do 1 minute like averagely, but in 5 minutes, that's like what the quintuple the word. Quintuple is 6. No, quintuple is 5. I'm an idiot. Yeah, quintuplets. There's 5 people, right? The quintuplet thingy. It should be 5. Yeah, 5. It's 5. I'm a dumbass. Remember, we were small. We would hold breath-holding contest. Oh, I remember when we were small, we would hold breath-holding contests. Rika would always beat me. Aw. At times she'd hold her breath for so long that I'd begun to panic, begging and pleading her to start breathing again. Aw. She does have a sophisticated sense of humor, doesn't she? May giggled. Rika is the pride of the town. I'm delighted to be your friend. Most girls around here look up to Rika, though they don't always let it shine through. Where is she anyway? I had to admit that I hadn't been paying attention. I'm not sure, probably still underwater. We stood and looked out over the lake for what felt like an eternity, but the waters remained without a trace. Hey yo! Rika! Rika! If she had truly gone under, there was now only a narrow window of time before it was too late. Rika! Rika! Holy shit!
Rika!
But the lake lay death-like before us. Rika? What the fuck happened? Oh no! She's been under for more than 10 minutes. No one can survive that long.
Impossible, she's an excellent swimmer. Rika, stop playing games. It's not funny anymore.
No, fudge. And that's when the gravity of the situation surely hit me, like a lead cylinder impact with my stomach at 20 knots per hour. If Rika truly had gone under, there was no hope she'd ever emerge again. It was over, finished. What was intended to have been a pleasurable beach trip had turned into a darkest possible tragedy. What should we do? She isn't coming back. We'd better call emergency services. You dive in and look for her. Bro, emergency services? She's gonna be dead, bro. Dive in now. Dive in? I really can't. Faced with the impossible decision between her friend and her own well-being, an abstract terror was forming in May's eyes. Oh my god, I messed up. Look, in the distance. I saw it immediately, a black dot clearly discernible far out in the lake. It was rapidly traveling in our direction. It's got to be her. How could we not? Rika, she's back. Casually, a dark-haired figure stepped out from the waves and slipped into her summer dress. Bro, I didn't even see her fucking... Man, fuck you. I'm kidding. Where were you, Rika? We thought you disappeared. Oh, I apologize. There's an interesting... Bro, her hair isn't even wet. Oh, I apologize. There's an interesting geological figure out there in the water that I felt like examining. A black granite rock hidden just beneath the surface. At times, you can see little parts of it sticking out from the waves. A rock? Instantly, May seemed to have forgotten about our recent crisis, completely captivated by Rika's new friend. I looked into the distance, but saw nothing. There's lots of history surrounding that stone. It used to be a hazard for ships back in the days when this was still a sea. If fishermen hit that rock, it could sink their vessel. Oh shit, that's scary. Over the centuries, it racked up quite a death count. Shoot. And eventually, it became so notorious that it was given the name, the Humming Stone. It was said that strange creatures lived within the rock, who brought forth a mysterious whirring sound. They were dangerous too, as they feasted on the corpses of sailors that drowned there. Oh wow. Ridiculous, folk beliefs, of course, but these things do amuse me. I wanted to ascertain if the stone was still there. I'm glad you didn't get eaten. Oh, how could you two worry about me? Are you doubting your champion swimmer? Rika and I spent the rest of the afternoon lying in the sun, while May scoured the shoreline for pretty stones. May's such a sweetheart, man. When the sun began to set, wow, that's a cool drawing. Said we headed up for the nearby town of Rybury. Rika took us to a small cafeteria where they served locally produced fish cakes. You like them? I nodded eagerly. Though fried in gratuitous, I'm so sorry. Gratuitous. Oh my gosh. Gratui. Let me see how the pronunciation.
Gratuitous.
Gratuitous. Gratuitous.
Gratuitous.
Gratuitous. Okay. Though fried in gratuitous batter, I could tell the fish was fresh and of excellent quality. It had a delicate flaky texture signifying skilled preparation, unusual for fast food joints like this. May started chewing reluctantly on a piece of batter. They taste very, local. It's okay if you don't like them, May. I'll order you some potato fritters in a minute. I like the sea, but I don't really care for what's inside. Damn. These are made from saltwater cod, you know. They have to sail all the way past the great floodgates to catch them. Is there still a fishing community down there? A very small one. The lake itself is mostly useless for fish, especially now with the quota on eels. But there are a few families that still sail up north. It feels like a fool's errand at times, but I guess it's what they do. To them, it's a matter of pride. Rika ordered another round of fish cakes and a plate of fries for May. After you two finish your meal, I wanted to show you something. Her mouth curled into a promising grin as she held up an innocuous-looking key. You should know by now that I'm very well connected. We followed Rika along the concrete embankment into something that looked like an industrial estate. She held still at one of the buildings, unlocking its heavy metal door. She switched on the lights. Whoa, what is this place? This is where the magic happens. Ryberry pumping stations. As the terrain of marsh boulder lies below sea level, rainwater has nowhere to run off to and will inevitably flood the island. To prevent this from happening, all excess water is led to this station through an extensive system of drainage ditches. A high-tech centrifugal pump lifts up the water and jettisons it out into the lake. My father is deputy of the regional water board. That's how I have access to this place. Though the hall was draughty and uncomfortable, I felt a tingling sense of privilege as I stood above these great machines. This entire building was vital for the well-being of thousands of civilians. Wow. And we were fortunate enough to have unmitigated access. I love it here. It's so big.
And a little scary. Look, the stairway leads to the basement where the pumps. They replaced the machinery just a few years ago. Each pump now has a capacity of 150 tons per minute. Damn. Which should be plenty for the coming decades. Damn. But still, you should realize that whenever you're behind the embankment, you're treading on the former seabed. A small rupture in the concrete embankment would expand quickly, causing all the waters of the lake to flow back in. Oh crap, she let out a compulsive giggle. That's gonna happen. Isn't that an arousing thought? No. You're safe while you're on the Abbot, of course. Oh yeah, true. The island still lies higher than the surrounding farmlands. Though I didn't know how long that will last. They say our town is slowly sinking down into the soil. This place has seen the birth of Marsh Boulder. It was the first of these stations built, you know? It pumped out the lion's share of the seawater.
After the land fell dry, it was a putrid mess. You wouldn't make it far before sinking away in the sludge. People had to wear boots with broadened soles, not unlike modern snowshoes, in order to make their way from town to town. And it wasn't long before the flies came, swarms of them multiplying rapidly in the former seabed, where they feasted on seaweed and rotten fish. It was the birth of a whole new ecosystem where the fly population went unchecked. They had no natural enemies at the time. The poor inhabitants of Abbott were driven mad, millions and millions of flies descending upon their little town, buzzing through the houses, smashing themselves against the window panes. It didn't take long for the pavement and windowsills to fill up with piles of dead flies. Oh my gosh. My great aunt still tells tales about how the children would play games with their corpses. Oh my gosh, stuffing them into each other's school bags and crunching them up into balls. Oh my gosh, wish they held morbid snowball fights. What? That's disgusting. Yeah, it is. But the seabed made for fertile ground. It didn't take long for all kinds of plants. Oh my gosh, this noise is giving me tingles. Plants to sprout in the new formed soil, and as their roots spread through the mud, the ground gradually grew steadier to the point where you could traverse it normally on foot. Spiders spun their webs among the countless shrubs, and just as the insect population had initially exploded, now the spiders reigned supreme, engorging themselves upon the endless supply of flies, often catching more than they could eat in a single summer. Rika was smiling with sadistic glee. Many islanders welcomed the arrival of spiders, as their presence would finally put an end to the nuisance of the flies. But for some, such as my great aunt, who was wary of all things creepy and crawly, the circumstances became all the more dire. I noticed May was cowering silently. Due to the abundant prey, the spiders grew to unnatural sizes. Larger than a human hand, they would hang legs outstretched within their massive webs. Oh my gosh. My aunt recounts one traumatizing afternoon when she was sent down into the cellar to retrieve a bowl of cured herring. This song again. It was dark down there, and she didn't have a light. She carefully made her way to the large brine-filled barrel that stood far in the back, and then that's when she raised the lid. Out crept two humongous, hairy. Oh my gosh, that scared the fuck out of me. Bro, what the hell?
Eee.
What was that? May stood petrified, her eyes open wide. Please stop, Rika. You know these stories frighten me. Oh, I'm sorry, May. I forgot how sensitive you are. Rika mumbled soothing words as she sat and comforted May, though I could tell she was concealing a silent mirth. We played a game of hide and seek and indulged ourselves on May's seemingly endless supply of peppermints. It wasn't long before it turned completely dark outside. Rika let out a theatrical yawn. It's getting late. We should probably be heading home. As I mentioned before, I have some private business to attend in Ryberry. It will only take a minute. Could you two go on ahead to the railway station and wait for me there? I'll catch up with you in time for the 10 o'clock train. And as we walked over to the embankment, back to the train station, it was as though I could detect a very slight fragrance of burning meat in the air. I figured it must be beachgoers who had lit a bonfire, and as I looked towards the water, I could indeed detect a small fire burning in the distance. Ooh. What was that? Saturday afternoon, I met up with Ina outside of Ichthys house of prayer. Oh, these are. Oh wait, let me take a. Whoa. My mouth is dry. That's quite. Reading that was really. Need to take a small break. So how you guys doing? How's chat? You guys doing good? It's probably just me, but enjoy. All right. Okay. I should post this on YouTube also. I think I still have the old what do you call that? The old videos. I'm not sure if I could download them. If I can download them, that would be great, and I'll just post them on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be so good if I can download this. Look, I'll figure it out later. I'm gonna find out how to do that. Okay. Actually, this might be a good time to end stream. Feeling a little sleepy now. Wait, let me just save this real quick. Oh, I still can't believe I fudged that up. The one where I said, what do you call that? The part where I told May that that she should go back to sleep. Such an idiot. But anyways, should you wanna quit? Yep. Alright, so my plan is I'm just gonna do some research a bit. I'm gonna find out how to I'm gonna link the YouTube account to the Twitch. It's already linked actually, and I'm just gonna find a way to like what do you call that? You know, like put them like so it's like a YouTube video. Yeah, it's gonna be sick. Yeah, I'm gonna work on that. Yeah. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna end the stream now. To anyone who's still here, thanks for stopping by. And yeah, I'll see you guys next stream. Bye bye.
Bye.